John.
Kevin.
Kinetic Motions.
All right, guys. So today we're gonna talk about the difference between street and classroom environments, and we're gonna talk about the different stances and covers. All right, so today, guys, I'm Kevin, that's John. We're gonna talk about the difference between the classroom setting and the street setting. So in a classroom setting, what we're talking about is a street, it's a safety environment where we comes in and trains for safety and then train to understand the defenses. But please notice that even if I train in classroom, it's really hard to translate into the environment and that's outside of classroom, right? So in class, what we're taught is we gotta keep the hands up, we'll keep the chins down. Make sure both hands are by your cheeks, right? This will work really well. Even though this is like the very basic setting, it will still work really well on the streets. But what I like to do is actually transfer the hands slightly higher. So you're almost keeping your hands by your eyebrows. Notice my hand went from the cheeks to the eyebrow. My shoulders start to raise out a little bit, my head to start tilting forward. So this way, even when John to strike me, I'm defending really well on my head. Am I worried about body shots? Yes, I am. That's why I want my body to stay low. I'm able to bend down any single time like that. See, that's a defense, right? So just about the stance and the setting, my stance is still the same. Very, very traditional JKD like. My body is not narrow like this. It's not square like Muay Thai. It's just sideways where my both hands stays really tight. I want both my knees slightly bent so that I'm able to step forward and step back. In case John wants to step in closer, I can shoot in. See, there it comes with the takedowns. So my body is ready to launch at any given moment in time. And that's super important to understand that I do not want to stay tall, but I don't want to stay too low either. Okay, so that's a difference on a stance. The second one is when I strike, instead of punching like jab, traditionally when we jab, we go like this, all right? But when it comes to the streets, I put my hand a little higher to my forehead. Okay, so I'm actually covering halfway on my center. So that way, in case any moment the hand comes in for punching, I'm actually defending quite well like that, see? So my hand can go jab, cross, hook, and hook. Even on my cover, it stays really tight like that, okay? So what we can do is, I want John to do a basic jab and cross. I just want cover from there. Notice my hand stays up. Then from there, I just do a basic cross, hook, cross, step in. Then I do a now tap right there. So one more time. 1, 2 like that. 1, 2, 3, and boom, now tap. The hand motion is important because I want to make sure when I kick, the hand goes up. The hand defends. The aiming should be inside his quads, basically his groin, right? But for now, we're just aiming for the pad right there. So one more time, I defend 1, 2 like that. Notice how my hand stays up. 1, 2, 3, step in, and then the kick. You can do the same technique going for a takedown. I go 1, 2 like that. Cross, hook, cross, fake it. Then step, and then you can shoot in for a takedown. Repeat. So one more time. 1, 2. Notice my hand goes up. 1, 2, 3. Shoot halfway, step, boom, right there. Then you can pick the person up for a dump. So that is the difference on the stance and the hands. And of course, the drill can vary. If John does a jab, cross, hook, I will cover like that. So you notice the hand? I will hook, I will cross, then he steps back, I'll just do a kick. Okay, so one more time. 1, 2, 3. Hook, cross, and then the kick. Let's switch angle for a second. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and now tap. If it's just a 1, 2, I cover, 1, 2, 3. Notice my hands straight, I step forward, follow the hands up. All right, so if John was doing 3 shots at me, I would just cover, and then follow with a hook, cross, he steps back. Notice the range difference? Then this way I would do a kick. However, if John just goes 1, 2, 3 like that, this time he doesn't actually step. Notice the body stays really close. I can monitor, step in for an actual takedown. So it really determines by the feeder or me to see the difference in the range. If he would just stay right there, right, and I do my punches, and notice that he's really close, this for me is a takedown range or a clinching range. But if John steps back, in JKD, we'll just do a pendulum now tech or a pendulum G tech straight into a groin. If you have that flexibility, you can do a pendulum G tech or a pendulum now tech to the head. Okay, so one more time. 2 shots, he's gonna do jab cross. From here, I cover 1, 2, 3. He steps back, then I will just kick. However, John does 2 shots. He does not step back. 1, 2, 3. Notice that foot's there. Now I'll monitor, step in, head up, and then going for a takedown. Notice the range is different. That's actually very important to understand. But if your feeder is like, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what to do, just have them stand right there so you can practice your takedowns. Once they get used to the difference on the range, start to move in and out. We can't really move around here in the setting because in the streets, you can't move too much. You just want to get in there, finish it, get it done, and then hopefully you can escape safely. And that should be your #1 priority. Always escape without getting hurt. Best not to fight, but only fight when you must have to. So stay safe, guys.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video that we just posted. If you do,
don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below at Kinetic Motions. Thank you guys.